Okay, hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In my last vlog, I said I would update on my library books, and so I picked up two today. One is very big. I was not expecting the size of this book, and you know, a big novel, that's one thing, but nonfiction, it's a lot. So this is Our Band Could Be Your Life by Michael Azerrad. Yeah, it's a big book. So it's got like some of the bands that they talk about: Husker Du, The Replacements, Black Flag, The Minutemen, Butthole Surfers, Sonic Youth. There's one that's covered by a sticker. But yeah, interesting. I've seen references to this book a couple times recently. Even yesterday. Oh, I was watching a video about Fugazi, and they referenced this book. And I discovered this book through the Elliott Smith book. So I feel like it's a sign, like the universe wants me to read this book. So, or it's just like synchronicity, you know, that happens all the time. So yeah, we'll see. I will definitely update you guys. This will probably end up, if I read this whole thing, it will be a multiple month undertaking because it's a lot. And I have 3 other books to go. So the next book on the same musical theme is Horror Stories by Liz Phair. I got kind of into Liz Phair recently, in the last like year. And so this also has some photos. That's fun. This book is tall. It's a tall book, but it's short. So should be easy to get through. I don't know anything about Liz Phair, really. I know that she was young when she started. And she really, you know, was on the scene in like the 90s. Yeah. So, I know that she like went pop in a way and people did not like that. Nowadays, that would be like cool and almost even like transgressive, but not back then. So yeah, this should be interesting, and I will update on that as well. And then I have 2 other books. One is on its way and one is in the queue. So I think it's a big popular book, so it might take a while. But yeah, that's my little update for now, and I will talk soon. Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm at the laundromat doing some laundry, obviously. And yesterday I picked up another book. So this is Youth Juice by E.K. Sathieu. And so far I'm really liking it. She gets this job, our main character, at this like, it's like a combination of like Goop and Glossier, I would say. Wellness, beauty company. And the boss is definitely supposed to be the girl who started Glossier, essentially, in my eyes, but also like a Gwyneth, so I guess that makes sense, because she had this blog that blew up, and it's essentially Into the Gloss. But anyways, I really like the references. I like how her roommate is like Kat Marnell. Like, the references are so, not references, but like the characters and the things that they're basing them on are so easily identifiable, and I really like that. It's like fun little Easter eggs, I guess. But after every chapter, it goes back to a certain time. Like right now, where I've read, it goes back to 2008, and I think it always goes back to 2008. Yeah, so she's like obsessed with beauty and not aging, so she gets this job. And the part that I've stopped off at is that her boss gives her this little jar of this cream stuff, and it has a red dot, and I think it's supposed to be like blood. So yeah, I'm excited. I really hope that this gets like gross and gory, because I think that'll be really fun. So I'm gonna read more of that today. And then what else? I don't know. I kind of have a busy day, so I think that's all. I'm gonna finish laundry, and then I have work. Tonight I'm actually planning on doing a mukbang for my ASMR channel, so if you don't follow me over there, you definitely should. Silly Star ASMR. And yeah, that's it for now. Okay, hold on. Lately I've been doing that at work because it's so greasy, my hair, that if you kind of give it the effect of like a, I don't know, more volume or whatever, it makes it look a little less bad. But when you tuck it behind the ears, it's really noticeable. Anyways, that's not what this video is about. I want to tell you about the little journey I just went on. And you guys, okay, let's just start from the beginning. There's really only one main point to this, so maybe I'll just say it. Contact was almost made with Kim Gordon just now. Yeah, so I was at Skylight Books. I was at the little, I think it's called the Annex, which is the smaller one next door that has like magazines and zines and some of the more like arty, like coffee table books, stuff like that. And, you know, I was just perusing. I wasn't going for anything in particular. And I find a zine that I want, which I'll show you in a second. But I start walking towards the register, and there was someone at the register, but they couldn't find a book that they were looking for. So while all this is happening, the cashier tells this person to go to the area where the book is. So this person's leaving the register as I'm entering the register, and that's when it happens, and I see that it is Kim Gordon. And at first, I always do this when I see someone famous. I'm like, is it them? Or is it just someone that looks like them? And I hadn't heard her voice yet. And so I'm like at the register, and he's still helping her. And then I hear it, and it's confirmed. And then I see her face a couple more times, so it's definitely her. You guys, I was like shaking. I normally don't even react like that when I see people, but this was a big deal. And in my head, I honestly considered saying something. I didn't, because I know better. But that selfish part of me was saying, you should say something. And I even had an idea of what I wanted to say. I was going to say, I loved your performance in Nirvana at the Fire Aid show, because that just happened recently. I didn't do that. I kept it all in. So I'm really happy for my self-restraint. I couldn't have done that anyways. I'm like a coward anyways, so, but that's what I wanted to say. But I knew it's not the right thing to do. Just let these people be, okay? So anyways, after Skylight Books, I went to Wacko's, which is like a fun little store. They also have a gallery inside, so I looked at some of the art. I didn't film anything because I don't really like filming in stores. It's embarrassing. Also, it's kind of, I don't know if it's disruptive, but it's like when there are people there, I don't want to film people. I don't want to, you know, I'm just trying to be respectful. So I went to Wacko's, but first let me show you what I got at Skylight. I got this little zine. It's called As If, and it's Punk Magic and the Art of Self-Invention, Clint Marsh and Sean Fitzgerald. There's a lot of zines there. What made me pick this? It's got a lot of writing in it, which I don't like to just buy art zines. I like to buy stuff with like something I can read, you know? And I feel like this will be very inspiring to start, you know, working on stuff and feeling, you know, like, I don't know, do it yourself reality. I just need to kick myself into gear, I guess, and I hope that this will help. Or, I don't know, give me some sort of inspiration. Next, let's move on to what I got at Wacko's. First thing I picked up is these Positive Vibes incense. We normally get a pack of incense, and this comes in the pack, but we always use this one first. I really like this one, so I picked up another one. It's just a really clean smell, and I'm gonna burn one when I'm done recording this. The next thing I got this for ASMR purposes. Oh. It's kind of hard to like get a handle on, but it's this little monster alien thing. It's one of those things that like springs, you know? Oh, there we go. And then, oh my God, that actually just scared me. Okay, so yeah, I got that, cutie. And then I got this little baby, cute little baby for my boyfriend. I guess we can share him. But yeah, it's really cute. And so yeah, that's what I got. I was gonna get some candy or chocolate or something, but it's kind of pricey. Not really, but like, you know, I am trying to not be like, you know, I get on myself when I like frivolously shop like this, and I don't do it a lot, but every single time I like am like adding something to my pile of things I'm gonna buy, I'm like, oh, am I going overboard right now? Am I just like mindlessly consuming? And so I didn't get the chocolate. I think I've had a similar discussion in one of my last videos. Yeah, I did. Okay, well, anyways, so yeah, that was fun. It's really hot out today, like really hot. So I'm happy I didn't bring a jacket because I would just have to lug that around and it would be really annoying.